Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys this simple summer makeup look that is fresh but still makes you look like yourself. So first we'll start off with a skin prep. I'm going to be using a very lightweight moisturizer and then a lip balm. All of these products will be linked in the description box for you guys. Also, I'm going to be using a very lightweight sunscreen. This one is from Dot and Key. This just absorbs into the skin so well without giving any white cast. And then I'm going to be setting my sunscreen and moisturizer with the Mars loose powder. Now make sure to give at least 10 minutes of time gap between your skincare and your makeup. So once the sunscreen is absorbed really well, you can go ahead and use a loose powder. And then I'm using the setting spray from Mars to lock all of that. Next, I'm going to be using the Mars BB cream because this BB cream is quite light for my skin tone. I'm going to be mixing it with the brown skin tint, which is a bit darker to my skin tone. But you guys can use just any BB cream or skin tints that match your skin tone perfectly. Now I have been loving both of these products. They're very lightweight. Of course, they don't have a good coverage. They have very sheer coverage, but on days when you want to keep your base very natural, especially for summers, this is a very good option. Now I am using a beauty blender to blend both of these products together, but of course you can use your fingers as well. But I feel like with the beauty blenders it gives a good natural finish. Now for a bit of concealing, I'm going to be using the Lakme 9 to 5 concealer just to conceal my under eyes and my acne scars here and there. Now I'm gonna let the concealer sit for some time under my eyes so that I get a bit more coverage. But on my acne scars and pigmentations, I'm just gonna blend it with a flat concealer brush. Now this is of course an optional step if you don't have a lot of pigmentations, acne scars to conceal, or if you feel like a BB cream or a skin tint is enough. Of course you can skip this step. Now I'm going to be concentrating on the pigmentations. I don't want to spread the concealer too much because I still want to keep my base natural from the skin tint and from the BB cream that I've used earlier. So I'm going to blend it with the brush and then dab it with my fingers a little bit. Now I'm not going to use any product on such acne bumps because if I'm not setting it really well, a lot of product clings to these acne bumps. So I am only applying the concealer on acne scars that have completely dried down, and then I'm going to be using the beauty blender just to run over all of the product and blend it really well without any harsh lines. So at this point you can see my base is still natural enough and has given me a pretty good coverage, the coverage that I usually like. Especially on summer days, it is important not to go overboard with your products. Keep it very minimal and still you can work out with the coverage, the amount of coverage you want. Now again I'm going to be using the same loose powder, but this time only under my eyes and T-zones just to set the concealer. And because I am an oily skin person, I definitely need some powder on my T-zone. Now whatever powder is left on the puff, I'm just gonna run through on my upper lips and chin area where I usually tend to sweat a lot. Now for bronzer, I'm gonna be taking the Dazzler Compact in the shade Contour. I'm just gonna go very light-handed because this is very pigmented, but a bit of dimension is of course needed to keep your makeup look natural. I'm also using a very muted pink blush, again going very light-handed with the blush as well. I'm going to be setting all of these powders in place with the same Mars setting spray. This time I'm going to be using the beauty blender and dab it all in place just to make it look more even. Next, I am taking a brown eyeshadow from the Mars palette to fill in my eyebrows because I have sparse eyebrows. Using a powder product gives me a much natural look. Now to set the powder, I am gonna be using the Essence eyebrow gel. Again, this gives me a very fluffy eyebrow that I've been loving recently. Next, I'm going to be taking a little bit of my blush and applying it on my eyelids just to balance the blush that we have applied on the cheeks. I'm taking the same brown eyeshadow on a flat angular brush and I'm drawing a very soft winged liner. Now, for makeups that are very simple like this, it is important to concentrate on your eyebrows and your liners and mascaras. This will elevate the entire look. Post curling my lashes, I am using the Mars Double Trouble mascara. Today, I'm using only the length side of this mascara. This gives such good difference immediately. I have been loving this mascara so much. You guys can see the difference yourself. Like the moment the eyebrows and the mascara is done, I look more awake and fresh. Next, I'm going to be using a brown kajal to fill in my lower lash line. I'm going to be using it only on the outer part and connecting it to the wing liner we have already drawn. Next, I'm going to be using the same angular brush and just soften it a little more. Of course, you can use black kajals if you want to. For highlighter, I'm using the Swiss Beauty highlighter. I'm going to be applying it with my fingers itself just to be precise on where I want it and keep it very subtle. This is a really good highlighter, especially if you want a buildable highlighter that you can just play around with depending upon the kind of makeup you're choosing to do. This is a very good option from the affordable range. I am applying the highlighter everywhere the light is reflecting on my face just to keep it a little more natural. Now this is something I like to do personally. I like to contour and highlight my collarbones a little bit when I'm wearing such deep necks. Quite a personal preference. I'm a little obsessed with my collarbones actually. So next I'm going to be using the lip satin from Blue Heaven. I'm actually applying it only on the center of my lips and then I'm going to be outlining my lips in the corners. Now this of course is inspired from the Korean lips that has been viral these days, but I've been loving this as well, especially for a simple makeup look. For this I'm going to be blending it a little bit and then I am going to apply a lip gloss from Swiss Beauty. This is one of the best lip glosses from the affordable range. Again, it is non-sticky, it feels like water on your lips, but gives you that juicy lips kind of look. I absolutely love this. And yeah, with that we are done with the makeup. Now this is how the end result is. Like I said in the beginning, this is a very natural makeup that makes you look more like yourself. So yeah, I hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also give this video a thumbs up. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.